folks, it's Patriot Nurse, and in today's subject we're going to discuss blood transfusions during shit hits the fan. Probably should be most appropriately followed by, are you freaking kidding me? Okay, so where is this coming from? I get a lot of people actually who ask me about this because they've read it in some prepper-based book that in a disaster so-and-so just happened to just barely be nicked at a perfect place in the shoulder, and after feats of amazing surgical capability by pretty much lay people who've never done anything, the person received a blood transfusion and all was well. Okay, that's lunacy. That's crazy. Don't do it. Now, I can hear people screaming on the other end of the line, what if they lose so much blood, and what if we do this? And okay, to be honest, there's a reason why we don't do direct blood transfusions anymore. Number one, the equipment, if you can get it, is not super easy to set up, right? So you got to know what you're doing. You got to make sure that you don't lose too much blood from the donor going into the person who is receiving it. You got to make sure that the person's blood type is matched up. And let me put it this way, guys. I'm not comfortable basically having sex with every other person that the donor has. That's what you're looking at with a direct transfusion is, okay, we're pouring blood into somebody, and every person that they've had sex with and every disease that they've had, especially a blood-borne disease, we're swapping. Not to mention cellular memory, which is a field that is kind of hooey-hooey. We don't want to discuss that because it's a little bit out of our comfort zone, but cells do have memory. DNA does have a memory, and yeah, that's a subject for another video. So basically, don't worry about prepping for that. Direct transfusions are fantasy medicine. And there's a lot of that, unfortunately. There's a lot of mental masturbation going on with what people think they're going to be able to do in a disaster. Blood transfusions are not one of those things. And let me put this at you, okay? There's a lot of data, especially when you're looking at surgical data, from people who have undergone surgery, who have lost a decent amount of blood, and who, for various different reasons, did not receive blood transfusions, namely Jehovah's Witnesses. And it's really astonishing because when you're looking at some of these amazing outcomes that these patients have they run consistently low blood pressures of 90/60 for a good amount of time? Yeah. Are they dead? No. They are hypovolemic, meaning they don't have a lot of blood volume. Are they a little bit woozy? Yeah, but they're alive. So we really need to kind of pull that out and not really worry about it. There's a lot of people, I think, who would like to believe that they're going to be able to do stuff in time of disaster. But that's actually going to be the subject for the next video, which I'm going to talk about, which is prepper fantasy medicine. Because there's a lot of that circulating around, and it needs to be dealt with. It needs to be dealt with honestly. And my hope is that maybe half of the people who listen to it will take it to heart, because there are half who, it doesn't matter what you say to people, they're not going to interface with reality, because they don't live in the real world. So, I hope it was helpful for y'all. If you enjoyed the video today, please subscribe to me, like me on Facebook, and follow me on Twitter. Also, consider coming to Medical Prep 101 and 201. I have a whole bunch of classes all around the country. Denver, Oklahoma City, Phoenix, Arizona, White Plains, New York, Winston-Salem, North Carolina, Richmond. There's a whole bunch of places, so check it out at the website, www.thepatriotnurse.com. Got the course descriptions there, the pricing, and the schedule, so get yourself in one of the classes. Hope it was helpful for y'all. And for now, it's Patriot Nurse signing off, and I'll see y'all later.